Alright guys, what's up? It's JDawgs here, and we are back for another episode of Feed the Beast Monster here on the Spiritcraft Feed the Beast server. And as you can see, we've got some more stuff going on. I'm going to kind of take you on a tour around what we've been doing and show off some stuff that Wish has been doing over here as well. We've got several things that we've gotten accomplished. So first things first, we've got some more bushes back here. We've got nice little section of them. I'm not sure how well they come through here, but we've got a lot of these copper ones, several XP bushes, tons of the aluminum ones, and then a few iron and one gold so far. So that's something we've been working on there. We did make a mining trip. A lot of this has been smelted up and ran through the smeltery. I've got this over here, some lava tanks that I stored lava in, so we don't have to go down quite as often. Over here, you can see our ores are doing pretty well. We just recently got back from a mining trip where we went mining and found a mine shaft down below, and we got tons and tons and tons of iron. As you can see, we've got over a stack of 64 blocks of iron now. So we're doing pretty good there. Let's see, down here I've made the coke oven, which you guys have seen on previous Feed the Beast episodes of mine. Basically, it's just a bunch of sand and clay cooked into, you cook the clay into bricks, and you make a 3x3x3 square of these with the center hollow, and you can cook coal coke in it, and it also gives you creosote, which can be used as a fuel source later on as well. Which, like I said, I plan on having several different types of fuel sources, and as you can see up here, we've got a couple stacks of the coal coke already, and of course I've been stacking up this creosote. Yeah, Wish is working on some stuff over there, so I'm not going to go over just yet. Most of this is set up the same, but well, I can show it to you when we get over there. Let's see. Tons of heads that I've collected. We've even got Adrian's head over there. Several picks that we've re-enchanted and repaired. Added some more stuff to here. Not a whole lot in this section. But as we come out here, by the way, we did have an issue with the different dimensions and stuff, but I think we've gotten it sorted out. Of course, Monster is a very, very RAM heavy mod pack, and so we've had to make a few tweaks, but I think we're pretty good now. But as we get up here, you can see we were doing more and more of the crops. We've got more of these magic crops going too. Wish did find out there's not too much to these crops of the magic crops, but some of the other stuff that we're starting to get into a little bit, she found out there's some more stuff with. We've got 4 of the glowstone crops. We've got a new redstone crop that I made. And the reason I made the redstone one is for a couple different reasons. So I've got this big backpack, which I've never made one of these before, but I'll show you how it was made. I actually got a little bit of supplies from Smee and Born from their place. But you can see here, you've got to get this bound leather made of string and leather, which I had some, but I didn't have a ton of that. Mainly I was just short on the string, so they kind of helped me out with some string and stuff. Then you just take the bound leather and you cook it. You can see here you smelt it up. Now, yes, you can use a mimikite, but if I haven't mentioned this yet, I plan not to use this for these purposes, and that is to duplicate or whatever, because you can see you use 1 bound leather and a mimikite and you get 2 of the tanned. I'm not going to do that. If I have 1 bound leather, I'm going to cook it and I'm going to get 1 tanned leather. And that's just a personal preference that I've chosen to do, which is chosen to do that along with me. So, but I do have another use for this that I plan on doing down the road, so stay tuned and I'll kind of reveal that later. But anyways, you get 8 of the tanned leather together and it makes a huge big backpack, which I will show you guys real quick. So if you open it up, it's literally a double chest full of stuff. And one of the things I want to point out is you'll see these essence blocks, and you'll see they say coal or coal tinted. And that is because you can use the coal essence not only to create coal, which is alright, but that's not why I'm really making it, and that's not why I decided on it. If you look here, if you combine it with stone bricks, stone, There's more stone bricks. Oh, if you move the location, it actually changed the tinting color. So if you look here, if it's in the center with stone bricks, it's a dark stone brick color, which is really cool. I've made a couple of those. But if you put it in the bottom slot, it's a lighter stone brick color. And you can do it to several different ones. You can even do it to glowstone, which is really cool. So you can have like this gray colored glowstone. You can have gray brick. You can even have gray wood. And that's part of what I wanted to show you guys is these different blocks. I'm just going to kind of showcase them real quick. You can see how this is normally a completely different color, and when you cook it up, it's pretty cool. And as you can see, recipe. The original look was just a regular stone block, so that's what they come out looking like. The wood, you can kind of see here real quick. That's pretty cool. Looks like a ashy type of wood. So if you were making like a burnt area or even just contrasting stones. This one looks really close to like just regular stone brick or stone, but I think it could have some good dimensions. This is one I really liked. Look at that. Look at that. That's really, really nice. And so you can literally do that with any of these almost any of these essences. So if you look at the redstone, you can not only use it to make redstone, which is nice, but it also will dye these red, which is really, really cool. You can get that blood look to several different types of stone. Again, if you move where it's located, you can get the lighter versions. You can dye glowstone, brick, which that's not much of a difference now that I look at that one. And you can get this like pinkish, reddish colored wood. And I've seen these also. Personally, I probably won't really mess with them. It's just bread used with the stuff here, and you get infused bread. This one gives speed for like 20 seconds. Oh, speed 2 for 20 seconds. And refills 2.5 hunger, which I think is the normal for bread. But that's pretty cool, and I'm enjoying that part of the mod. I think it's pretty neat. Let's put these back up in here. Okay, so you can see that we've got redstone there, we've got the coal, we've got iron, so that's really cool. We've got ferrous growing, which is used quite often, and we have our first diamond crop. And of course, when we harvest the diamond crop, we get the seed and we get a diamond essence, which we then can craft into diamonds. So for every 8 of those we get, we can make a free diamond basically. But now, mind you, to get this, you had to use 4 diamonds just to make the seed. So the first 4 diamonds that you get are just diamonds you had in the first place. So that's one of those things where it's nice, but you got to do the work to get there. Eventually, yeah, you're literally growing diamonds, but it takes a long, long time, as you can see, to get 8 of these, and it just makes 1 diamond. So, but the other cool thing is, if you wanted to do it, it also makes this really cool, like teal colored dye to these blocks. You can see it's got the different shades, and you can do the wood and everything. So that's really cool that you can do that along with that. Not all of them do it. Like the fire here, you can see just makes lava and cobble. So not all of them do it, but there's quite a few that do it, and I think it's pretty cool that they do. Let's see, glowstone, I think that one does it. Yeah, so you can do yellow off of glowstone, which I find it odd that you can dye glowstone with glowstone to get a lighter colored glowstone. That's just kind of weird to me. Oak wood planks, light infused. They don't look any different. Or does that mean that they give off light? That would be cool. Yeah, that looks like what they mean. So I'm guessing, I'm going to test this out and let you guys know probably in the next episode, but I'm guessing that means you can actually use this glowstone on the wood, and the wood itself will give off light but still look the same. That is really cool, and you can use it on stone, a mossy stone, regular stone, brick, nether brick. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to check that out. That's really cool. I didn't realize that until just now. But as you can see, I've made it all the way up to the highest version. You can use the extreme. and get the extreme essence, the master infusion stone, which is the next one we're going to do, which is actually the final one. So I didn't realize we actually have one more to go. And I don't know what that one's used for. Oh, okay, so it allows you to have one stone, one stone for all of them, basically. So that's kind of neat. Okay. Yeah, that would be helpful, because right now I have to switch stones out every time I want to do something. Oh, what are you running from, hun? Oh, creeper. Yeah, I'd get away from him. We're going to sleep the night off real quick, and we'll get ready to head over to Wish's place that she's been working on. All right, did you make it out safely, hun?
I'm not ready yet.
Not ready yet.
Tail between my legs.
She's running from a creeper. I wonder if he's going to try to pathfind to you, too. You better get inside before he tries to path to you.
I'm in my place.
All right. So I'm going to go around the outside of your place and kind of show them, and then we're going to come inside.
Go in yet.
I'm not going to go in. I'm just showing the outside. Okay, so before we head up there and show the outside, you guys can see that my wall o' wood, I guess that's what I'm going to call it anyways, has gotten a lot larger. We've gotten several different types of woods now, some with saplings, some without. And I'm going to just kind of explain how I got these really quick without the saplings. So in this world, you can find, just like the last world we were in, where the different trees spawn that are the dyes. We're going to go down here real quick, because I also want to touch on something else while we're talking about this. But anyways, as those... Oh, we're going to have to restart. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this really quick, and then I'll let the server restart and we'll come back. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about is right here. You can see we have some of the different dyes from those dye trees, and you can see black sapling, purple, light gray. Well, they all have a chance when they grow to grow literally with almost any kind of wood, from what I understand, because that's what they were doing, and that's why I have all those different woods. Well, I also found out that when you're getting these, you get these dyes. Well, that I knew, but what I didn't know is that you can actually craft them. If you look here, you can actually make dye blocks out of them. I did not know that. And so that opens up a lot of stuff for other colors to work with. And it's a really nice, calm color kind of thing going on here. And it's really smooth, so you don't have to worry about, contrasting designs and stuff like that. The only downfall to it is when you go to break them, first of all, you got to break them with a pick, of course. But when you go to break them, you can see that they break up into the dyes. Now, that's not a horrible thing, only because when they break up into the dyes, you can just recraft them. They don't give you any less of the dyes when you go to break them. So that's a good thing. Wish has been doing the agriculture food, and we found out with this mod pack, it's not really that good, unfortunately, but we have found some other stuff that she's going to be messing with. So, and if you guys saw the live stream, I'm going to touch on this really quick before the server restarts. If you guys saw the live stream we did last Saturday, I think it was, I'll put a link down to it below. We did do a live stream where we got to go to the Twilight and do some cool stuff there. As you can see, I had some stuff right here, the chiseled maze stone and different ones like that. We also got, let's see, maze map focus. Over here we got a couple different things. Steel leaf, we got, yeah, just a few different things. We're going to make our own portal to the Nether, though, eventually. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut it off here, guys, and we will be back in a few moments after the server restart, and I will go ahead and we'll go up there and check out Wish's place. So I will be right back. Okay, guys, so we've got the restart of the server done, and we're going to go up here and take a look at Wish's place. And I've been debating on which way to go and look at this. I think I'm just going to take a quick look at the back here. You can kind of see I did this staircase, which... These were so annoying, but she loved the way it looked. So these little marble pillar forge micro blocks, and if you look here, these are actually little stone pillars and stone notches to make this into a staircase just perfectly like that. You have no clue how annoying that was when I first did that, but it came out looking really, really good. So and she's happy with it. But we're going to go around the front side that we started on the last episode. She started digging it out, and then during the stream, she was working on it some, and she's been loving working on this. And she found my flowers from my bees too, as you can see. So we're going to go around the front here. And she's made this little spot where it kind of sticks out from the side of the mountain a little bit, and then the other half of it is on the inside. I helped her with the roof a little bit, and most of this is all hers. So this is her little shop slash bakery, I guess you could say, or cooking area, you know, restaurant, Wish's Restaurant, there you go. But we did these little glowstone nooks for her too. So you don't have to have torches everywhere. It makes it a really nice, clean look to the place. She's got these little bags hanging up all over the place that she uses. And you can see the floor here is chiseled cobblestone. This is just regular basalt. Here on the walls, she's used the rubber wood and chiseled marble. And then just the top is regular spruce wood stairs and slabs. Coming through here, you can see this, the glass here I kind of suggested to her. It's two different types of glass that have been chiseled. And in here you can kind of see, I'll do a little bit of a pan. This is all the stuff she's been using for her cooking and everything. She made this ender bag, which she accidentally came upon this, and I didn't actually know you could make these at first. If you hover over this, you'll see it uses a regular ender chest. She was trying to make a regular ender chest, and for some reason you can't place one of those down. But if you take leather and surround it with leather, you can make one of these ender backpacks, which is really cool because she can put all of her stuff in here and stick it up here on the wall, and if somebody else goes to open it, they see nothing because they see their ender backpack. So that's really, really cool. And it's a nice place to store your stuff. I was going to tell the other guys on the server about these because it stores your specific player data. Because we had some issues, and that's another thing. We did have some issues throughout the this past week where we had some glitches, server lag, problems going on. So we did install Bucket to the server. Well, Bucket/Forge, if you guys know what that is. And we installed that to the server, and we put Core Protect on here, so now we can be able to do little rollbacks and check chests and stuff like that. She did change up her doors. These were originally oak, and these are actually hopseed, which is a really, really cool look to this, and she just loved the design and the color. And a lot of these here are the counters, icebox, and we really had fun learning how to use these, even though the food's not great from what you get from it. She's been having a blast, you know, just using this kind of stuff, figuring it out, and doing different things with it. If we come down over here, though, just recently we've been working on this new area. We put in a little elevator in the corner here, and she's got her storage and stuff, but if we go and back over here and hold shift, you'll see we have Wish's newest area, which is her animal farm. Right now she's got sheep and cows and pigs in here. We're probably going to eventually also add chickens and then some other stuff from Twilight and things like that. But the wall, this entire place was her design, and I think it came out really, really cool looking. This wall is the opal from Geostrata, and it changes color depending on where you place it. And she thought it was purple at first, and it was really cool because we were kind of messing around with this, and she would place it over there in that corner, and it was green. Then she would place it over, like over here, and it was like this pink color. And she's like, well, what the heck's going on? It keeps changing. And she had it in her hand, and she walked along the middle here, and it changed colors as she was moving along through here, and it was kind of funny. But it gave this really cool rainbow effect, which she just loves. And she added some more of the cobblestone chiseled, and then we put marble on the floors. And she added this chiseled stone brick, which I think this is a cool design that she ended up with. And then we just did the regular pits down here. The only thing that I kind of gave a tip to her about was the glass here. We decided to go with like this almost see-through glass where there's no border to it. It's just the lines. And it, from above, it kind of looks like there's not much to it. Can you use your looting sword? Oh, yeah, we can kill him after the video, hun. But she put some more flowers down here and stuff. And we also linked this to another area over here. We dug this out and flattened it out a little bit, and this area over here you can kind of see her shop, and it's also going to link to a spot up there that I've been working on, which is we're going to be digging a hole where the tree farm, right behind the tree farm, where it's at right now. And I'll kind of go over there and show you guys real quick before we wrap up the episode. So we'll go over here, swing in here. Okay, so if you see where these crates are, and I talked about this last time, I'm actually going to be removing all these and moving them to a safer location. And I've decided, I originally was going to do it over there, but I want to do building on top, and as you can see, we've got that humongous mountain up there, and I didn't want to have to build into the mountain once we got on top. I wanted to be able to have a nice flat area, or semi-flat area, where we could build whether into part of it and then have the rest of it out like hers is, or what we wanted to choose. So I went with this one over here, and if we swing around here real quick, and we'll hop up there. I already started clearing it out and making a nice area up there. We're going to go into the wall. Let me get over here. We're going to go into the wall by the tree farm. We're going to make a nice big area there, which is going to be our main area, and then we're going to make a set of elevators that will make us to where we can go from down there to up top here. And as you can see, I've already started to flatten this out. I'm probably going to terraform that a little bit because it seems boxy, but that's actually the way it was to start with, was that little boxy shape. But we'll probably fiddle with this and re-terraform it a little bit. But you can see I've got this nice big flat area up here. We're going to work with it. We may even push this back some and flatten it out some more because we want to have some nice builds up here. I'm debating whether I'm going to flatten this part down also, but you can see her area is going to be right out here, so she will be able to have like maybe some crops and stuff out here, and we're trying to find a good spot where we can be able to put her crops and she can have a nice large area for her crops. But that's what we've been working on so far, guys. We've had a blast with this mod pack, and there's actually a couple things I wanted to get to during this episode that I didn't get to get to, mainly because this is already over 20 minutes long, and we've been doing so much, and I don't want you guys to miss any of it. More than likely, by the next time you guys come back, I'm going to go ahead and pull this out real quick, and we're going to do this just because I don't want to want you guys to miss what we're doing here. We got this tainted goo from over by Sed's place. This is so I can make obsidian. I got my beealizer to check out my bees, and the thing I wanted to do real quick is make our twilight portal. And I've been debating where I want to put it, actually. And I think... I don't want to rush it. So actually, I'm not going to go ahead and do it this right now, guys. Because I don't want to rush the decision on where I want to put this. And I haven't really decided where I want to put it. So by the next time we come back, we will probably have gotten our twilight portal set up. And you guys got to see us in the twilight... Oh, eat that. You guys got to see us in the twilight when we went over and did the stream, so more than likely we're going to take on the next video and maybe do a little bit of an adventure in the twilight, and then come back here and get some work done. I've got lots and lots of plans for this place, so does Wish, and we've been just having a field day with this. I hope you guys have been enjoying the episodes. If you have, don't forget to leave it a like, leave any comments, suggestions, criticism down below, and of course, if you are not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. I do try to put out videos every day of the week. As you can see, I'm still pretty sick. The voice just barely here for me to do videos. One last thing really fast that I wanted to point out that I forgot I was going to show you guys really fast. I did upgrade the cell here to a hardened energy cell, and we have all the piping now hardened energy conduit. And I actually added another steam dynamo also. So now we get double the power pushed into it because this was running low on some. Oh, I forgot to put that back down. Let's leave it on 130. So that allows us to adjust the amount of power that goes out. So if there's a bunch of trees up top here that are built up over time, we can crank that up, have it take them down, and it's pretty good. So we also upgraded a bunch of these chests to iron chests and different things like that. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time for another episode of the FTB Monster Pack here on the Spiritcraft FTB server. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.